So in my video where I challenged myself to see how much Robux I could get in 1 hour, I managed to make over 150 Robux. The best part about it is I did this in a non-voice chat server on an alt account where nobody knew me. So if I can do that, you can do it too. So I'm about to break down every method that I used to be able to get that many Robux in 1 hour. Let's get into it. Alright guys, just keep in mind as you watch this that the most important tip that I have for you guys is going to be the last tip in this video. But definitely watch every tip because all of them are super important. And also, if you've never played Please Donate before, you're going to have to add buttons to your stand if you want to get any donations at all. I have a video about how to do that in the description below. Alright guys, one of the very first things that you saw me do in the video where I tried to see how much Robux I could get in 1 hour was I targeted wealthy people. Now don't do this in like a begging way. You just have to realize that there's some people that obviously aren't going to have the Robux to donate to you. One thing you can do is check how many Robux people have donated, because sometimes if they have a lot donated, that obviously means they're trying to help people out, especially if they donate more than they've received. Also, if you're familiar with items and how much they're worth, you could go around and look for some people with relatively expensive items and they'll probably have some Robux to spend as well. Obviously, targeting wealthy people isn't the only tip you're going to want to follow. You want to balance that with some other things, including the next thing that I'm going to talk about, which is making connections with people. This is super important, especially if you're making connections with wealthy people. Those two go hand in hand. Just targeting wealthy people can't work on its own, but if you make connections with them, oh my gosh, you're like set after that. Obviously, being genuine is super important. You don't want to be just fake with the people, but it is smart to try to be friends with people who can help you out. Just try to have conversations with them, try to be their friend. Don't be fake though, like I said, because people can detect fakeness pretty quickly. At least most people can. And if they're cool with you, maybe they'll want to help you out and give you a good donation. Alright guys, the next tip I have for you is something that a lot of you guys really need to learn. I know this especially because I'm somebody who likes to donate people, and a lot of people who come up to me and ask for Robux do the exact same thing as everybody else. So the thing that you really need to learn, guys, is you need to stand out from other beggars. You need to try to be different from them. Figure out a different strategy to ask for the Robux. Don't just say Robux please or please donate. Everybody says that. Obviously, you want to follow the other tips like targeting wealthy people and the tips that we're about to talk about after this, because that alone will already help you stand out more. Just try to find a way to go up to the person in a different way than the people around you are. Just try to observe the people that are begging, the rich person that you found, and go up to them and use a different method. You might just find that they'll donate to you way faster than they'll donate to the other people. Alright guys, this next tip you definitely saw me do a lot in the video where I did the 1 hour challenge. The next tip I have for you guys is to set goals. Put a goal on your stand. Always have a goal. You can increase the goal every time you reach it. People love helping you reach goals. Just like on YouTube, people love helping you get to a subscriber goal. People love getting you to donation goals too. It's just a good feeling. It feels like you're in it together whenever you can help somebody reach their goals. Like this person has a goal of 75k. They're at 70k. That's a little bit high. I'd probably suggest them lower the goal a little bit so that people can feel like it's more of an obtainable thing for them to help with. But that is still a lot better than not having a goal. Just always try to set a goal, and I guarantee people will want to help you with it as long as it's a reasonable goal. Alright guys, the most useful tip out of all of the tips in this video, in my opinion, is this one tip that you saw me use so much in the 1 hour challenge video. You need to overreact to your donations, guys. I've said this before and I'll say it again. If you get a donation, even if it's small, try to freak out, jump up and down, spam in all caps. If you have voice chat, scream, cry. I don't really care. Just do whatever it takes. I can tell you for a fact that if you overreact in a believable way, the person donating you and the people around that see you overreacting, they're all gonna want to donate you more than you would if you didn't overreact. I've seen so many people do this so well. If they overreact, people will just come around and just start donating them a lot more because they love the reaction. It's very rare for anybody to get really good reactions in this game, so whenever you come across somebody who has really good reactions, it just gives you this feeling and you just want to keep donating them because it feels good. The reaction makes you feel so much better about what you're doing because you feel like you're really helping them out. So overreacting is literally the #1 method that I use to be able to get so many Robux in my challenge video. I feel like I would have gotten half the Robux or even less than that if I didn't overreact. Alright guys, hopefully you take all of these tips to heart. If you can manage to put all of these tips together, you will find yourself getting more Robux than anybody you know in this game. And just remember guys, this video is based off of my 1 hour challenge video, so if you guys want to see proof that these tips work, go watch that video because I literally used all of these tips in this video. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.